it's that balance of what's more important, your health or being able to communicate with Suzuki-san.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a tough one. Hey everyone, welcome back to another delicious, maybe tasty, maybe dangerous episode.
Yeah.
We're the hosts. My name's MJ.
My name is Adam.
Today, everyone, we're going to be talking about Japan's most favorite time of the year, the end of the year, and people coming together for Boninkai.
Boninkai.
All right, so Boninkai. What does that mean, Adam?
What is it?
What is a Boninkai, first of all?
Forget the year or remember the year? There's something about it where it's like forgetting the bad parts about the year or reminiscing about the year and getting with your coworkers, sometimes friends, drinking and eating and celebrating the end of the year.
The end of the year.
Not
the end of the world.
Yeah.
But yes, Boninkai is pretty much, at least for me when I first heard it, it's like Boninkai is like, what is that? Oh, end of the year party.
Yeah, basically.
That's it. End of the year party.
Yeah.
Now, everyone, I'm bringing this up because recently on the news, they were talking about Bonenkais and should they be happening this year, 2020, the year of COVID, the first year of COVID. Who knows how many years we're going to get. Yeah, COVID 02, COVID 03.
I hope not.
Woo! But should they be doing it? Should people be going out? Should companies be having their employees get together for the end of the year to say,
good job this year. Let's celebrate by drinking and eating together.
And a lot of people were on the fence about this.
Yeah.
There were some people who were like, it's such a traditional thing.
Right.
That's what like I look forward to because I hate the rest of my work life. I always just look forward to the Boninkai because the company dishes out so much money that we can go to a fancy place and have all these drinks and all this fancy food. So of course I want to join. I want to be a part of this Boninkai.
Right.
But then there's the other hand. No one should be going out. We still have all these masks on for a reason.
Exactly.
We should be staying safe and being responsible adults. So, what do you think? Well, first of all, before we jump into that, let's hear a little history of me and Adam and what we've experienced in Bonenkais in Japan.
It was actually with my first company, they had a small get-together for the staff.
Okay.
But there was also one because I was teaching as well, so it was like a school kind of Bonenkai with the students. And their families could come as well.
Whoa, open house.
Pretty much. And then we had a small one with just staff. And they were both nice. They were like different. It was mandatory though. It wasn't like optional. You couldn't opt to not go to these Bonenkais.
Was it during working hours?
It was during working hours. You get like a gray area between working hours and end hours, so you finish really quickly. And if you finish really quickly and there's nothing else to do, we all head to the Bonenkai Joe. How about you? Like, what was your experience?
Oh, man. I think I remember just having an awesome time because when I asked, what's a Bonenkai? It's like, it's just everyone from the office is going to get together and we're going to go out for drinks.
Right.
I'm like, all right, man. We do that during the normal, like, working year. But wait, this year, like, everyone's going to be there?
And we don't have to pay?
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
So it's like, of course, let's go.
Right.
I was totally down for it because, kind of like we were saying before, if it's the end of the year, you don't want to be at work anymore. You want to go to where your family is, where your friends are and stuff. But here in Japan, they were not there. My direct family was not here, so I couldn't celebrate with them. Yeah. My close friends back in the States were back in the States.
Right, yeah.
So my friends, my circle of friends were actually a lot from my company. So I'm seeing it as just a time to go out with my friends.
Right, yeah. Pretty much.
That's it.
Well, that's what it usually turns out to be. Like, in my friends, they also had a Bonenkai, and that was fun.
Yes.
Yeah, but what I wanted to say, everyone's having a good time. These Bonenkais are kind of set in the gray zone between work and non-work.
Right.
And after that, the people who still want to party go out for what's called a Nijikai.
Oh, yeah.
And a Sanjikai.
Oh.
And a Gojikai.
Oh,
you
just left Yon out of it. Yeah, that's true. Which I've never... Oh, I've been a part to the Nijikai.
Nijikais,
and that's usually when everyone just goes to karaoke.
Usually, yeah. Most of the time.
Because that's like the last stop, usually.
At the end of that, like, people start, the alcohol starts kicking in.
Right.
you get happier, you get, more friendly with the rest of the staff, people you haven't talked to, and then you want to go out and continue the conversation.
I think that's one of the funnest things about the Boninkai. Like, you work in your department,
right?
For a long time, and there's some people that you work with here and there. Maybe the whole year, the only interaction you have with someone is just Ohayo gozaimasu, otsukare-sama desu.
Exactly.
But it's like we work in the same company, but we don't work together.
Sometimes on the same floor, and you don't even talk with each other.
But then the Boninkai gives you a chance to actually learn more about that person.
Right. And usually it's because of the alcohol.
Yeah.
A lot of times, us being foreigners, people are more reserved or reluctant to talk to us because they fear either we're unapproachable because we don't understand Japanese.
Right.
Or we're unapproachable because we're foreigners and we're like...
You can't speak Japanese well enough and my English is bad.
English, so like...
Not even going to try to have a conversation.
Ohayo gozaimasu, otsukare-sama desu is like the only communication. But then, no communication.
Oh, drinking communication?
No communication?
Yeah.
No communication? After a few drinks, you're able to communicate better.
Yes.
So these bonenkais really help out. And I think that's one of the purposes of these bonenkais.
Okay.
Improve the communication between staff.
I kind of hear like an underlying problem. If you cannot communicate unless you are drunk, like even just a little bit buzzed, I think you gotta... look at your social interaction. It's like, think about what's holding you back before you get drunk. That's making you so scared and shy to talk to people. Like, you're not trying to ask them out. Maybe you are.
Maybe.
But in most cases, you're not.
Right.
It's just to have a friendly conversation with a stranger that you don't know.
Right.
Which then, in turn, doesn't happen so often in the Kanto area in Tokyo.
Striking up conversations with
strangers.
Yeah.
If you're a Ji-chan, Ba-chan, like, okay, no rules. If you are, I guess younger, in a younger generation, you don't just strike up a conversation with anybody.
True.
Not commonly.
Right.
So you need a drink to open that gate so you can then...
To loosen up.
Loosen up.
Live a little.
Loosen up that necktie.
Have a drink.
You know what? Let's try to loosen up the necktie before we have a drink so that we can just communicate freely, without having to worry about anything, because that just creates stress for you.
That's true.
Come on. At the beginning, we were talking about if people should be doing bonenkais this year, 2020. Adam, quickly, what do you think? Yes, no?
I think no. I think it's too soon, and there's still, the ways you can do it without actually going to the shop. Remote video conferencing is of course, the one and easiest way.
Yep.
Or just save it until later and have a Shinnenkai and actually wait until things get better with the current COVID climate.
Yo, but how you don't know when it's going to get better, and then who knows, by that time it's going to be like, oh, actually, like half of our staff is gone because we had to downsize so much. True.
But at the same time, there's the staff side of the shop has to do all that planning and preparation and then cleaning. And
which is good for them.
It's good for them. They're making money. It is business. However,
you're putting everyone at risk.
Everyone at risk.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
oh man,
it's like a topsy turvy kind of situation because the shops on the shop side, they are willing to put in that extra effort to clean and sanitize everything for all the customers to be able to conversate. But these bonenkais usually end up being huge events with a lot of people. Mitsudes, so it's that balance of what's more important, your health or being able to communicate with Suzuki-san.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a tough one. But I would definitely go with lean on the no side. Yeah. Don't do it. Mm-hmm. Don't go out. If you're in a huge group, like a big company, don't go out. Even if you're a small group. Right. How important is your health and other people's health around you than just going out for one night to drink with people?
Yeah.
It's a big part of Japanese culture for companies. Yeah. But I think this year, let's relax. Let's try to keep everyone safe. Let's think globally about this.
Right.
And just play it safe.
Right. Trying to open 2021
on a good note.
On a good note, not on a I'm in the hospital.
Yeah, not, in today's news,
we reached
1,000 positive cases.
Consensual is 1,000.
1,000 in Tokyo. Hey, scary. But who knows?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Leave us a comment down below.
Yeah.
Do you think people should be going out for Bonenkais this year, 2020? Should they not? Let's hear reasons why. Let's get a conversation going down there. And also, hey, if you like the channel and you want to support, hit the like button.
Yes.
Share on SNS if you want to. And definitely don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, please. And of course, remember, we got all different SNS channels, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, where we spend most of our time communicating with you and asking for your advice on some of these episodes. So let us know.
Yeah.
Over there.
Sweet. So we'll see you on the next
step.